Thank you everybody for joining me today for this presentation about diversity and inclusion. I'm calling it Building an Ethical Workplace in Banking. So, a little bit of background. We're going to talk about ethical banking and how it's rooted in fairness, transparency, and respect. Diversity and inclusion, I know those are some hot topic words. They are core components of an ethical workplace. And understanding the difference between diversity and inclusion is essential for long-term success and compliance. So you may be asking yourself, what is diversity? So diversity is the inclusion of various identities, experiences, and viewpoints in a workplace. And we have a lot of diversity here at the bank. We have people of different races, people of different ethnicities, various genders. We have all the way from high school up to baby boomers, people of different religions. We have some with disabilities. We have people of different sexual orientation and people from different socioeconomic backgrounds. Diversity strengthens risk management, and it expands our market understanding, and it boosts innovation. So now that we know what diversity is, let's talk a little bit about what inclusion is. So inclusion is the active, intentional, and ongoing effect to ensure that all individuals feel welcomed, respected, supported, and valued. So what good does it have, that whole diverse group of people, if we're not including them in the decisions that we're making every day as a bank? So just think about it this way. Diversity is being invited to the party, but inclusion is being asked to dance. Inclusive environments reduce turnover, they improve team performance, and foster ethical decision making. So, like I was saying earlier, hiring diverse talent isn't enough if the culture is not inclusive. An ethical failure can occur if marginalized groups are tokenized or excluded from decision making. Inclusive practices ensure fairness, equity, and psychological safety. We want to make sure that our diverse group of employees here feel safe whenever they come to work. So, a workplace that embraces both diversity and inclusion is more likely to uphold that equal treatment and non-discrimination whenever it comes to their fellow employees. It fosters accountability among the employees. And this can align with organizational ethics policies and ESG. ESG is environmental, social, and governance goals. So that's also become a hot topic lately. So when it comes to banking, companies in the top quarter for diversity outperform peers by 36% in profitability. Customers are more loyal to the banks that reflect their values. So for every type of employee that we hire, every diverse type of employee that we hire, we should be looking for that same diversity when it comes to our customers. And regulators are increasingly expected to find equitable workplace practices when you have such a diverse employee base. So here are some practical steps for ethical inclusion. We need to have that ethical inclusion in our leadership so that they're committed to their representation. We need to have bias training and inclusive hiring. Employee resource groups is another way. And transparent reporting and accountability metrics so that you've got the facts to back it up. Some areas of note for things that we do here at the bank: our Community Reinvestment Act program. Also, having affordable products. And we have products that target diverse groups of people. We also have the financial literacy programs that we offer to the high school students through the Tiger Bank at the school here in Lake City and at the Bulldog Bank over in Live Oak. So, in conclusion, diversity brings value, but inclusion drives that ethical culture. A commitment to both fosters trust, integrity, and performance in the banking sector. And let's ensure that our bank leads by example in building an ethical, inclusive workplace. So, does anybody have any questions? If not, think about these two things and how do we currently measure our inclusion versus diversity? And what steps can leadership take to foster that inclusion today? Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it.